Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 456 Fillmore Street in Pasadena, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Gavin and Jill Doty. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line systems to the public sewer. The building drain line systems then are the portions of the waste drainage piping that would be underneath or interior to the structures. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line systems, so if further evaluation is desired regarding those building drain line systems, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So, I've found two access points, essentially one for each structure. The first of which I've started at is here at the back of the main house, just inside one of the sub-area accesses. There was a 3-inch clean out there that I was able to drop in and push to the piping outside the structure. I ran down past the point where the guest house structure ties in or intersects with this primary line, and currently I'm sitting at the curb face right next to the driveway that's heading up to the garage. So we come out of the back of the main house, we're running an angle across towards the street out by the driveway. I decided to start here because I was able to get my camera cleaned off, get a good clear picture, and this is the point where we're transitioning from the original cast iron to a clay piping material under the street, which is actually good in this situation. But you see here we're traveling underwater, and I'm hitting a blockage here about 62 feet. So from this access point, I'm not able to punch through that. We'll try to punch through it from the other clean out. If we can't get through it, we're going to need to recommend a good thorough cleaning of the line and then a follow-up. But from this point back, we're looking at original cast iron piping here, or at least very old cast iron piping. Now, this is very common here in Pasadena, in these areas. What's not common is that the pipe under the street is clay. That's why I was saying it's actually a good thing, because the clay doesn't deteriorate like the cast iron does. You can see here as we're pulling back, the pipe is very heavily corroded. Typically, we were expecting somewhere around 70 or 80 years out of these cast iron pipes. So we're definitely looking at a pipe that's at the end or near the end of its useful service life. It is functioning, but it's very old and deteriorated. There's the tie-in from the guest house structure here, about 35 feet. See the opening off to the right of the pipe. So that's where we'll come back into this line from the guest house clean out, located just outside the the side door of the garage. And we go into little pocketed areas here. So really, when an iron pipe gets to this condition, we're talking about upgrades when feasible. Like I said, the line is draining, at least to the point where we have that blockage in the clay pipe, but it's heavily corroded and very near the end of its useful service life. If one were to leave this pipe in service, we would be recommending regular video examinations on the line so that we could better project the future replacement date and catch the failures at an early stage. But that's pretty much what we're looking at when we start seeing these old cast iron pipes in these areas. Back up under the house now, newer plastic coming out of our clean out here that's located under the building. Now this is our sub-area access here off the back. This is where the pipe is running. It basically comes out right underneath this little sunken area of the patio, goes straight to the back, all the way over to that tree, where it makes the turn then to run out to the city sewer. And then our clean out for the guest house is here. It's going to come across and intersect over there by the front of the yard. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. We'll start up another one there for the second line.